What's up, what's up? Buenos días, buenos días. Dímelo, Lucci.
Dímelo.
¿Qué es la que hay? Feliz lunes.
Feliz lunes.
Yeah. Feliz lunes, feliz martes, feliz miércoles. Hay que ser feliz todos los días.
Lunes aquí en la oficina siempre empieza tarde.
Sí,
Todo el
¿verdad?
mundo siempre empieza tarde.
Está todo el
Siempre.
mundo bien low-key.
Siempre.
Yo no sé, ahí zumbe a ella y ella se está preparando todavía. Parece que la gente se va para, ¿cómo es que se llama el lugar que tú nos enseñaste? La 39.
La 39. Sí, sí, sí,
¿Sabes
sí,
qué?
sí.
Yo no he vuelto para ahí desde que fui contigo, Luchi.
Es que yo iba anoche, pero después de todo el beach tennis y ese calor y ese
Ah,
sol que yo cogí en Isla Verde, bro, casi no pude mover, bro. I was fucking hurting, man. I was hurting once I got back to the office. So I took a nap and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wake up in an hour. I'm gonna go get dinner in Placita, and then I'm gonna go hit La Perla, and then I'm gonna go to La Factoría. I'm gonna end up at La Factoría. And I just me quedé dormido, bro.
of course, bro. Eso suena como un plan increíble.
Ayer, finalmente.
Eso suena como un plan increíble, pero nada más de decirlo ya uno está exhausto.
You
Y
know?
con el sol que hacía ayer. I went to the beach also.
Uf,
Bro,
uf.
there's a heat wave. Yo te dije que la gente estaba sentada, instead
Sí.
of en vez de estar en la arena, estaban sentados con la sillita en el
Uf.
agua, porque el sol
Pero
era...
qué bello, bro. A la misma vez, you know what I mean? You got a heat wave, but damn, man, everybody was out there having fun, man. I had a great day yesterday, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Yo tomé como 12 medallas, bro. 12 medallas,
Yeah, me
bro.
too.
Shit. Prab said today, I took a cold shower, went to the gym, and did meditation. Bro,
Uh,
let me tell you right now, you already won for the day.
sí,
You know
pa.
what I'm saying? You already won. You already won, bro. I did an hour of yoga, so I feel good, man. I feel good. Now, recuérdate que si tú haces, if you're doing meditation, bro, remember you're using the same concepts in meditation when you're trading, right? So think about it this way. When you're in a trade, and your mind starts to go fucking crazy, right? It's starting to think, oh, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? The key to all of it is just breathe, bro. Just breathe. Think about it, and then once you breathe a couple of times, you're like, all right. And then you can find what to do. You can find what needs to be done. But if your mind is all over the fucking place, that's when you start getting real jittery. You know, the kid in the office right now that's doing the diamond course, that's one of the issues that we found with him, very jittery. And again, we all are to some extent. Some people have it more than others. And what do I mean when jittery? I'm saying like, yo, you get in a trade and you're just kind of like all over the place. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You're not letting it work, right? You're forgetting about the idea, you're forgetting about why you got in it. You know what I'm saying? So meditation, yoga, all this shit works a lot if you have that particular issue. Um, just throwing it out there. Um, some of you guys did 10 minutes of cardio, 30 minutes of weight. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Duke is saying still don't see any muscles. Well, there you go, man. There you go. So stay in the gym, man. Stay in the gym. Stay active, man. For me, I play beach tennis and I do yoga. I should do some working out. I think I was talking to Matt about this yesterday. About the oh my bad. About the I was talking to Matt about like high intensity. Tú haces eso? Like high intensity workout kind of thing where you have to tiene que ser bien explosivo para you know un minuto, 2 minutos, algo así. But for you, you never needed that, right? Because you're freaking. Hmm. I think that's what I want to start doing. Because if I'm playing beach tennis, I'm like late. Yo llego tarde. Sometimes I'm in it. Yo estoy enfocado, pero algunas veces I can't. I lose it. You know what I mean? So, exacto. So I was thinking maybe do more training for that shit. Um, Goodswell is saying you should work out for injury prevention. HIIT vitamin D deficit, huh? Exacto. Exacto. Fly trader works out to look good. I mean, that's why you call yourself a fly trader. Except, you know, we tend to project what we want to be. You know, you might not be a fly trader right now. You know what I'm saying? You might. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. Be careful of treadmills. Not good on your knees. You see all this information we have, guys? You see all this information? You know? Again, it's all entertainment here. Yo, Joel, ¿puedes chequear lo que está haciendo AJ? Porque estaba ahí y ahora no.
What you doing, AJ?
I'm trying to enter some limit orders with Ben.
Ah, okay.
So we're entering our orders in for the game plan.
Nice.
Sim to kind of like back test these ideas.
I like it.
So we're just kind of like fumbling around here a little bit right now.
All right, take your time. Take your time. I like it. And then when you get back on, explain to us what you're up to. David is saying, Lucci, did you take that NVIDIA short? Negative. However, I think, let me roll through some ideas for today that I'm having. You guys see that I already have some shares short of the AMC. NVIDIA and AMD, they look fucking good. I like NVIDIA to go to fucking 300, man. AMD looks good, you know. You can get a nice pop back on that one. The Meta's still got issues. I don't know what's going on with this Facebook. AJ seems to think it's a... You know, AJ seems to think it has something to do with that fucking news here from before. The Tesla, man. The Tesla, I think I'm gonna watch the Tesla, and then obviously
Yo.
today the moves
how was
right
your
now
birthday?
are in the bank. So if you look at
It
Pac
was
West,
nuts, right?
look at this Pac West. It hit $8 here this morning. You know what I'm saying? Look at the what was the other bullshit banks? MCD? No, that's MCB. Yeah, Metropolitan. What was the other ones, guys? Ally Financial, KRE, Walled, right? Look at the KRE back to 39. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the news is. I don't know if they're all good. I don't know. I haven't read up on any of this. It'd be nice if y'all contributed here to the fucking stream here. You know, if you look at this Bank of America back to 28, JPM looks back to 138. Almost like this thing, you know, did nothing here. If you look at oil is gapping up today as well, you know, and they really sold that off pretty aggressively. So if you look at the bounce in oil and banks, and you look at the fact that NVIDIA is still fine, we don't really have a catalyst to sell. I personally don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know about y'all. So in which case, I think selling both sides today is probably gonna be the right plan. And then, you know, and then we can fuck around with the scraps. Now, I also think if you're able to sell condors on some of these big tech names, I think that's a way to go. BA still under 200 is something I want to pay attention to. AMC tape I'm gonna watch. Obviously, you see I got 40,000 shares here. Finch is talking about Schwab looks like ass on a week. It does, man. It looks like KRE. It looks like the rest of these things. They all look like this. However, if it's if it's not a problem, then do we have the panic anymore? Remember, it's all about the panic. Now they have the debt ceiling news, right? So let's go ahead and pull over some news here, and this way we can see crypto and all this kind of shit here. Right, so let's go to crypto. Okay, so crypto overnight had a move through 28, which is pretty interesting. It hasn't been able to break 28, like right here, 27 and a half for a good amount of time. Right, so if we go back, you can see this level right here, they haven't been able to break it. So do they really break it and go down to 25? I don't know. I don't know. So that's another one. And then for some other news here. Let's just peruse here this news. Again, this debt ceiling talks. They're talking about minting another $1 trillion coin. Now, if they do this, if these motherfuckers do this, mint another trillion, a $1 trillion coin, you're talking go back to BTC. Like, why wouldn't you buy BTC? If you mint $1 trillion coin, why the fuck wouldn't you buy BTC? You know what I mean? So I'm looking at it this. I'm looking at it like this. Let's see. On Tuesday, expected to meet with Speaker of the House. Blah 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 blah. As U.S. will default. This happens all the time. So every single time we've defaulted or are about to default, they print more money, and boom, they pay the debts with the new money that they have. Meanwhile, they want us at the same time try to control inflation, right? So this is kind of like an interesting time where they're doing this because it coincides with inflation where it is right now. Because before, inflation was super fucking low, so they could print, didn't fucking matter. Now it's a different story here. I'd like to hear what AJ says on this as well. Anyway, so it's looking like Disney here is in play. Somebody said Airbnb. Yeah, if you look at Airbnb, actually, if you look at a longer time chart of Airbnb, if this thing gets over 125, there's going to be a lot of shorts stuck on this thing. Somebody said there's Rivian here that's in play. I don't give a shit about that thing. What were some of those small caps?
What about NBTX? Check that name.
Okay, AJ's back here. Let's shoot over to AJ here so we can get a little nice plan here. What was the name you were telling me, bro?
Yeah, NBTX. That's been the name the last couple days.
Oh shit! Thank you. All right, I'll check out this one. I usually don't like to trade these biotech shit, but I'll check it out. AJ, take it away, man. What do you got for us, man?
Yeah, good morning. I was just plugging some limit orders here with our boy Ben. Yeah, in terms of the market, like Lucci was talking about, oil and banks, getting some calming in the banks. The market's responding really well. Some really nice buying opportunities. Obviously, 2020 hindsight. The last few days, on those bank names, PACW and the rest. But yeah, so I mean, look, we've been talking about it for a week. So we're moving up. Everything looks really pretty good, pretty strong, holding above 410. A lot of the bigger names are around areas that we like. We've got AMD around 90. That's been a really strong name. NVIDIA, Ben and I were just talking, like, how are we going to play this thing around 285? Like, he was asking me, is this thing going to go to 290 or 280 first? I'm like, well, let's see what happens around 285. So let's see where we open up. Give it like 10, 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour into the day, and if we start to expand away from 285 on Nvidia, that's a name we're definitely looking at.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah,
obviously,
me too.
right. Like obviously
Me too.
Tesla. So Lucci, what levels do you like on Tesla? Like basically, if this thing,
There's that gap that it's in right now.
yeah, exactly.
So 180 or something like that, if it can get back to, or at least 175. Maybe if I can get a dip by, but I don't like the fact that pre-market already took 4 fucking points away from us.
Yeah, no doubt. So Tesla's on there too. In terms of like some fresher news stuff, I mean, nothing great. We were talking about NBTX. I was looking at American Airlines. They just had an upgrade, but again, not like a really great moving stock. Not a good stock to play with options. And then Oxy. Maybe there's a little bit of a play in energy today. Lucci was talking about energy pre-market. So yeah, Oxy just had a Warren Buffett headline, and usually when Warren says something, usually when Buffett says something about Oxy, they've had some pretty good days. So just kind of watching this. I'm kind of looking at this like if we can get up to 6150, 62 area, maybe it's a fade, something like that, but still not sure what I'm going to do there. So I think for now it's basically Nvidia, Tesla, the market, and then putting just like an Oxy on the back burner. But
Yeah, I
That's
kind
it
of
for
like the
now.
Oxy. I kind of like that Oxy play, considering with oil where it is. Melvin here brought us to this Pepe coin. Pepe. This coin is worthless. Look at this, the most memeable meme coin in existence. The dogs have had their day. It's time for Pepe to take reign. Look at this fucking bullshit. Look at they put a fucking Trump hat on him. Okay, they put a Trump. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Pepe is tired of watching every play hot potato with the endless derivative Shiva, cum, GME, Elon, Turbo ass. Oh, this is hilarious. Pepe here is here to make meme coins great again. With no pre-sale, LP burnt. All right, so here you go. Here goes your tokenomics here. Here's your supply. No, I didn't even notice that shit until Friendly brought it up. 420.69. What the fuck, bro? And look at the price of this thing. Y'all want to see the price of this thing? Look at this. 0.0000000 ass crack is what it is. Oh my god, bro. Qué fucking mierda. Look at this shit though. So it salió. What is this date? So this is April. So this is April. So it just came out. It just came out. It won. All right, who's gonna buy this shit? Yo, you know what? I might have some money in my fucking wallet that I totally forgot about. Let me see if I can pop open this MetaMask here. Ah, damn. I need the credentials. Shit, where the fuck did I put the credentials for the MetaMask? Oh, I gotta find it. Fuck. So I gotta do that today. Shit, I got some NFTs in there. I totally fucking forgot about. Bruce here already bought some Pepe. Look, Trix Trader bought some Pepe. You guys are fucking junkies. That means you guys were sitting in. That means you guys were sitting in Discord chats. How did you guys know about him? How did you guys know about him? How'd you guys know about it? You bought 2 weeks ago. Anyone ever trade SE? Yeah, SE's a solar, right? I don't know if SE's a solar. Anyways, if you guys buy Pepe, let me know. You can buy it on Binance apparently. Let's see what markets it has. So it's on Binance. Let's see if they got futures. No futures, perpetual. So you can short it. You can short it on KuCoin. Notice they spelt fucking KuCoin wrong. Yo, they spelled KuCoin wrong. They spelled it with a K. Dímelo, Francie. He's back. That beard's looking good, bro. Yo, they do have futures though, so I can short it. Why the fuck would I? That means the product must be 1,000 per. Yeah, see, it's 1,000 Pepe on Binance, right? So if we go to the market, no, we gotta pull it up. So we gotta pull it up on Crypto Watch, maybe. Maybe they'll have it on Crypto Watch. Anyways, I can't believe I'm wasting time on this. I'm not gonna fucking trade this thing. Fuck y'all. Fucking Pepe. The fuck out of here, man. The fuck. It probably is a fucking high school project. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck am I doing over here? Let me breathe that one out. Shit. You know when you realize when you realize you've been on your phone scrolling for 2 hours and then you stop and you feel like you feel like a piece of shit? That's how I just felt right then. Right then. Except I only spent 2 minutes on that thing and I felt just as bad. No, you right, Trix Trader. If it was a game, you right. But still, it's fucking Pepe coin here. Let's be serious here. All right. Yo, AJ, top ideas, man. Top idea for the day. What do y'all got? What do you and Ben cooking up over there?
Yeah, top idea. So we were just talking about Apple. Maybe
Yep.
a top 3 idea, like what we were saying. You know, maybe get shorter on 174, 174.50, and just risk maybe 175 and a quarter.
Yeah.
Something like that for a short.
Yeah.
Again, market pending. Apple's obviously the number one vehicle to kind of play the market, but since we had earnings pretty recently, we may see some strength or weakness. Other ideas, yeah, I mean, we just like this NVIDIA 285. That's the strongest level we've got to play from that somehow today, and then of course, make some moves on Tesla. But that's it.
All right. I think I'm gonna watch the banks. I'm gonna watch the banks. So I want. What were you saying, AJ?
But no, I say I like that. So that was the other thing we are talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, a harder trade, but I agree. Like, Pac W and Wall. I mean, you may have some people thinking kind of like, wow, we missed the opportunity to buy the dip, buy those lows last week. you might still get some follow through today with people just kind of jumping on the bandwagon. So
Yeah, yeah. So that's So I'm gonna watch the Pac W and the Wall, and then of course the AMC tape. I gotta pay attention to. I mean, it printed lower here off the open, but you never know. That KRE, man, I'm still not counting out the idea of a swing long back to 50 on that KRE, but clearly we're still too heavy into the bank route that none of this is gonna happen. Then you want to add in the this debt ceiling bullshit. Who knows?
So last thing I'll say is look at this meta, bro. Like, I mean, talk
Yeah,
about relative weakness. I mean, we're
yeah.
below 230,
Yeah,
and
man.
the market's
Yeah.
strong. So
Maybe wait for pops on this and reshort them. It's not a bad idea. Remember, it couldn't break 230 that day. Friday, it couldn't break 230 that day. Rallied about 3 points. Market's up, and this thing came back down. So clearly, this thing is weak. Maybe it breaks. You know what? I'm popping that up to a good idea today, AJ. Reshort on a meta for a breakthrough 230. Right, and it's Monday, man. So these premiums are going to be super expensive anyway. Yo, Daniel, what was that? What was that? Oh, okay, so that was me. No, I was thinking like it was a voice. Does anybody know about voice activated alerts where you don't have to make the alert? You just do a voice activated alert, right? You just say, "Hey, put a price trigger out for X, Y, and Z price." Does that exist on any broker right now? Snow's on an upgrade. Snow was on a tear that other day. This thing, you know what? Snow's a great put right. This is a great put right here. You know? Yeah, an API could work it, of course. It is on Webull. Canary is saying alerts work very well on TradingView. No, thank you. TradingView is for people who use charts, man. It is not for people like me. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Oil and gas company. Yep, Thomas. So check out oil. AJ is on the Oxy here off the open, so we'll see. Tourism goods. I think that's what's going to happen today. You're going to get a pretty choppy tape, but who knows? Of course, that shop is still fucking super active. We got the Zoom going. We got the Zoom going, right? Here we go. Where is the Zoom? All right. Vamos para allá. Vamos para encima. All right, so Pac West wall you got down here. Let's put the Tesla up over here. We can watch AMC out the corner of our eye. And then we see how these numbers open up. Okay. All right, shoot out some ideas if you got them. Peloton, as you're saying, they got an upgrade, but nobody fucking cares about that thing. Poor thing, man. The amount of money that's still stuck in that thing from employees just trying to get the fuck out. Poor thing. That Roblox up a point. Wow. 2,000. No puede ser. 1,000. Oh, okay. So abrieron. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. But we got opposing directions here. That Tesla, here's your dip buy if you wanted it. Let's take a look at the Meta. Meta 231, so we got our price here. All right, guys, I'm going to buy a 10 lot of Meta 225 puts just to test it out. Microsoft trading 308. Microsoft trading 308, which by the way, it was super strong on Friday. This thing hit 312. This could be a good dip buy. I'm not going to write anything yet, but I like the idea of writing both sides and then going to play beach tennis today. Pac West and Wall are really doing nothing here. Let's pull up that Nvidia, kind of weak. Let's pull up the Apple. Apple strong. Win here. Still can't sell. Up a point. Casino's looking good. Let's pull up the BA 199. SPY now is red, or it's flat. Flat here. So what does this mean? Let's take a look at some SPX premiums. So if we go, let's take a look at where our SPX is. What do you guys got? Google's channeling. Yeah, Google. Yeah, all right. Good call out. Check out the Google, guys. Maybe it has a run on today. Maybe they're starting. Look at the meta. Look at the meta. Maybe we start rotating to like single names here, and they just kind of flatten out the market. Right? So what would they buy? We were thinking banks and oil this morning. So maybe no. See, the GS is kind of meh. Right? JPM's just kind of meh. Pac West and Wall have been doing nothing here off the open. Airbnb. Here's the 125 we were talking about. Yo, AJ, check that Airbnb, guys. This might be. They could move this to fucking 130 here. Let's see if there's anybody buying this. Tesla here. Somebody bought 175 calls on that dip there. So you're still on the dip here. So if you like this trade, but they bought a couple of weeks out. Pull up this Airbnb when you sit back down, man. Maybe you get a fucking prob. Nice. Well, I think you should buy some calls. I thought you said you bought some calls. I think you should buy some calls. AMC, notice AMC. It ain't a short. It ain't a short yet. So fuck that thing. Let's pull up this Netflix. Let me see where this SPX is trading. SPX is trading 41.36. We could sell the 40.95s, which would be 40 points out for. We're getting maybe 80 cents on this. It's not a bad. That's not a bad buy. Or that's not a bad sell, right? Let's just sell 25 of these to start. All right, we sold some puts on that. Okay, Wall here started to sell off here. These regional banks. So you got to program down on the Wall. Program down on the Wall. Same thing with the Pac West. So you don't have that move up in the banks. Watch the Google. Pull up the Google. Pull up the Google. I think we go there. Especially if the market starts to bounce. I think we go there. Right, so 106 puts are probably cheap as shit anyway. Remember, it's Monday, so you can afford to go a little bit further out. All right, I'm going to buy, let me buy 50 of the Googles up here, and I'll add on dips. Okay, the meta is not a short. Remember, we sold puts and bought Google here thus far. We still got that AMC going, which is trash. What's up with the AMD and NVIDIA? AMD, NVIDIA not really doing much. Keep an eye on the banks. You're going to want to keep an eye on the banks. Keep an eye on Wall. Keep an eye on these things. If they save them, you know, you got more upside. WW. Is this WWF? What is this? What is this again? Or is this Weight Watchers? Weight Watchers? I still don't understand the plan of Weight Watchers per se. Let's take a look at that Airbnb. Airbnb 125. Keep an eye on this one. Airbnb, right? So let's say, you know what we could do? We could sell puts. The 120. No, this thing's got earnings, right? Does it have earnings? Why is it up like this? Somebody give me the news on Airbnb. It was earnings, right? Nabil Siddiqui. Bro, I fucking love Muslim names, man. Y'all have the best fucking names, man. Y'all really do. You really do. I don't know a single culture with better name me a culture with better names than Muslims. Well, let me rephrase it, right? Cuz it could be the Middle Eastern, it could be Arabic from wherever, right? They speak Arabic everywhere. Moroccans, Egyptians, all throughout the Middle East. I can't get enough of these names, yo. Y'all got the fucking best names. No wonder, and everybody steals y'all's names, man. Especially Indians. Indians be stealing y'all names. Oh yeah. But again, we're very close. We're close too. So close. We got Muslim names too. So that's why I said Muslim instead of Arabic, right? Because you got tons of Indians and tons of other cultures who are Muslim, and they use the names too. Brab is saying, do I think Meta? This is classic. Take a trade and then deflect on the person that got you in there and be like, "Yo, what do you think about this?" Meta here doesn't look that great, to be honest. It's gotta track back to 231. You know, if it drops back through 231.80, then maybe you go for it. You know. All right, guys. So we have a little bit of Google. Notice the walls held for the most part. Market held for the most part. I sold 75 of the puts. Okay, we're in the AMC. AMC does not look like a short. Yeah, Meta does not look great. Where's Shop? Shop 62. Right? So you still got flow in the tech names. You still got people thinking, and where are the numbers here? Where are these numbers? 1,000 on the SW. Yo, Fernie, hazme un favor. ¿Puede calcular dónde vamos a terminar el día en el valor de Dylan? Si quedamos en 500. 500 slope. Where would we be? Check that wall here. Wall sold off again. So that was a program down on the wall here. Yep, Pac W sliding. Pac W sliding. So they could start to sell the banks here. This meta doesn't look that great. Remember, I'm only in a 10 lot, so I don't even give a shit. So, Prab, there might be a difference between me and you in the sense that I'm just going after feeler. 7,000. So we'll be overextended here. Exactly. Si no quedamos, exacto. Snow, you're saying reversed. Okay. Yo, they're selling these banks, man. They're selling the regionals here. Be careful. Pac West. You know what? We didn't even look at that Tesla again. Tesla, you still have time to dip buy this if you like it. Google here, they're buying August. Google, they're buying this week 106s. That wasn't me either. Somebody bought almost 300 grand of it. Almost 300 Grizzlies. So what are we doing? Are we buying this? It looks more like chop to me. That you sell both sides. Right? This looks like you sell both sides on the Google. Who's taking that trade? Cuéntame. That AMC is not a short. Somebody's talking about this Netflix. Here goes your Google dip buy. All right, so I'm going to risk another small buy on Google for that dip there. I kind of want to sell some calls too. I think I'm going to sell some calls here too on the SPX. Right, so we'll go out 40 points on the call side here too. And let's see if we can sell some of these 4165s, which is about 30 points out on the call side, is going for $1 and change. Let's go ahead and sell these. Right, so let's sell this shit. All right, let's sell. We sold 50 of those. Where is the meta? Let's pull back up the meta. Meta here, you got a slide here. You got a little bit of a slide. Little bit. I wouldn't count on much though. I'll buy another 5. I'll buy another 5. I got 15 contracts of that. In reality, I'd like to get some size. Notice the wall. The wall here is still sliding. Pack W here. BAC and all this kind of shit. The Google, now we have 75 of the Google. Now at this point, we just wait for the shit to work, guys. Shop 63. Woo! Whew. What a swing. What a motherfucking swing. What a swing. What do you got over there, Matt? What are you looking at? Are you doing class shit? Are you not trading? No, I was talking to Matt. AJ, what do you got over there?
I like I like Nvidia short at 285. Ben likes it long, so this is interesting.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. I
So-
like it long for a swing. I don't want to day trade it, to be quite honest. I don't want to day trade it. Wall here pop back up over 29, which is a good sign there. I think I'm going to sell another 25 lot of the calls. I don't want to get too cocky on it. Notice that Google here is not really paying out. The meta looks a little bit better. The meta looks better. I'm going to buy another 5 of the meta, right? So let's make it 20 on the meta. Fuck it. Let's make it another 20, right? So we got 40 on the meta. So all we're doing right now is watching Meta and Google. Frankly, if they sell Meta, chances are they're not going to be able to rally Google here. You know what I mean? So let's cover. Let's cover half of the Google. Cover half of the Google. Spy coming in. Tobias is saying thoughts on Fubo. I think you should stop pirating. I think you should stop pirating illegal
I am
TV,
short
bro.
Nvidia with stop at break even. None of my limit orders have been hit yet. Shares. I have it one long put. That's it on Nvidia.
Avgo.
Where's
Yo,
your stop?
that fucking Avgo, man.
That's good enough.
So how these numbers looking now?
I would
We still
argue
got
with you that
Stan
it should be
there.
413.10. Yeah.
All right, let's sell another 25 of the calls. Right, so now we got 75 of both sides. All right. Let's take a look at the Google here. Google coming back. It still looks okay. I'm not gonna buy any more though. I'm gonna stay with the size I got on both the Meta and the Google because I don't think I'm gonna get rich here. Am I gonna get rich? Are we gonna get rich trading Google? Really? Are we gonna get rich today trading Google? Can we? I don't think so.
Bold positive, bold and add.
I don't fucking think so.
Interesting. It's so it's 9:45.
And then as far as the futures go, I mean, I could trade some futures, but why? In what direction? You know what I mean? Peep shop. Oh no. 63 and a quarter on Shopify. The most amazing fucking gap and go trade. Unbelievable. Check the meta. Check the meta. This looks more promising now. You know what I mean? So let's buy another 10 of the meta. So we got 50 of the meta. What we're looking for is a break at 230, and then we'll cover if this thing rallies through 230, I don't know, to highs, right? 232 and change. But Prab, this is what you wanted to, this is what you're looking for. Prab is saying you should have sold. What happened to you? Oh, you got out too early. Ah. So then it has to do with position sizing too, man. Has to do with position sizing. So if you go in, like, remember, I'll do feeler trades. What is a feeler trade? A feeler trade is you just hop in with like a 1 lot, you know, or a 2 lot. You know, but remember, every trade is different, right? Your trade style is different than mine. Me, I want more off of this. You know? Somebody's talking about that Baba. This thing has been tough to trade. Let's pull up the wall and all this other shit. They're starting to sell these. Man, CM picking up, man. It's all picking up here. Where's that Google? See, notice you can't rally Google here while the market's doing this. Okay, let me go ahead and sell some more puts, I think, off this move down. Right? Or I might be stuck on this side, though. So let me not get too cocky. I'll try one ad down here for 25, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I got 100 of the short puts. The Google is still holding up. It's still holding up. It ain't going nowhere. We ain't gonna make no money, but it's still holding up. So that's why I don't want to buy anymore. I don't want to buy anymore. Tesla's holding, but again, can we get rich, bro? Show me the money. Somebody bought some Nvidia puts way out. Shop 65 calls for this week. Somebody bought 50,000 worth. Coin here, you got some puts. What's up with the Mara and the Riot after that shit? Okay, here's what could be considered a break on Google, but I highly doubt it. I bet you get more chop. Let's check out the Mara and the Riot. Whatever. All right, let's pull up the wall again, Pack W. All right, let's do a stroll around the club. Let's walk around the club here. Peloton here, up. This one got an upgrade. There was that CRWD. Yeah, check out this one. This was one of those growth stocks that had earnings, I think. All right, so if you maybe the UPSTs and all the ARC names are trading well. I don't know. Let's look at banks here. Banks looks like shit. Somebody's talking about TSN. This is a semiconductor, right? Oh no, this is Tyson Food. What happened to this thing? What happened to this shit? Do we have chicken disease? Disease in the chickens? Netflix. Yo, Netflix has random days where it just moves without anything else. Random days. Keep an eye on Netflix. You might see this could be a sleeper. This could be a sleeper. This could be one of those sleepers, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm fucking bored over here. Anyway, 3:30 calls. 3:30 calls. Let's go ahead and buy these. All right, let's get 25 of these. Just start. Alphonse is saying moving because of Disney. I have no idea. What the fuck is Disney all about? Let's pull up Disney. Let's still roll around the club here. Where's BA? BA 198. Google here, still trying to hold. Check out the meta. Check out the meta. Check out the meta. How many do we have of the meta? We only have 50. We only have 50, so we're not making shit. We ain't making shit. Royal is saying Netflix my cash cow for 6 months. Why? Why is it your cash cow? What does that mean? Fresh lows on SPY. Fresh lows on SPY. Take a look at the Netflix. I like it, man. Somebody's buying this thing. So let's buy 50 of those. Let's get another 50 of the meta, right? Let's make it an even 100. Let's make it an even 100 and see if they test 230. If they test 230, we'll go ahead and pull off some of those. Google here, we got 50 of the Google. I mean, we're positive on every single one of these, which is insane. Okay, banks selling. That's obviously what's weakening the market here. Right, BHC back into the... Where's my AMC at? Piece of shit. Let's take a look at these numbers again. Man, CM is growing, bro. CM is growing here. This could get ugly. Could get fucking ugly. Some of y'all talking about that Fubo. Fubo 175. That's interesting. All right, so let's check some flow here. AMD calls here. You got for 2 weeks out 92s. I like those. Coin here. You got some bull buyers and some puts. Beto here. That's that ETF. That's that ETF for BTC. All right. What's going on with the Google? Are we up on that shit? Let's buy another 50 of the Google. Where's Netflix? Check Netflix. Check Netflix. 50. That was a good buy. What are we waiting for on Netflix? What are we going for? 329? 329. 329, 330? Architect is saying, what is CM? That's a some proprietary software that we're using. If you'd like it, just go ahead and DM us, and we'll send you to the place. But again, I ain't gonna tell you shit because it's proprietary, so you got to fucking pay for it. But I was saying, what are your thoughts on Meta? Are you planning on swinging if it stays below 230? I don't know. I don't know, but stop using my theory for your trading. You know what I'm saying? You're being a fucking herb. If you ask another trader, you can ask an opinion. Okay, fine. But every time you want to make a trade, remember the trade is yours. My shit, even when I explain it to you, you're still not even going to understand it because my shit is framed with what I know. Your shit is framed with what you know. So you can't all of a sudden trade like somebody else. You know, you have to take that information, let it swirl around a little bit, and then figure out what you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So for me on the Meta, again, my opinion doesn't fucking mean shit. With me on the Meta, I just want to see what happens at 230. That's really all I want to do. I want to see what happens at 230. Notice that Google is still blah. Still can't break. Market still can't break. Yeah, I got a bunch of friends named Herb. One of my very good friends, his name is Herbert. But he knows when I say his name, like it's not in a disrespectful manner. But when I say it on
Yeah,
Twitter,
your idea is short the top on Meta with money.
yeah, I like that, AJ. I like that, AJ. But AJ, it still can't test that 230 there.
I was just gonna say, let's get down below 230 and then start talking.
Yep, and then start talking. Yep. Yuppers. This looks mad now, guys. This looks very mad now, you know. You look on the Google can't do it. At the same time, it's not selling at all. So there's no fear that you're going to be at risk per se. But market just feels kind of dead here. Somebody's talking about that BAX. What is this, Baxter? I don't know I don't even know what this company does. Trading halted here though on the Baxter. What's the news here on this shit? Somebody hook me up with the news on the Baxter. Meta here programmed down, but I don't think it means anything. It doesn't mean anything. The Google here can't find the juice. Tesla here just started, so maybe you start buying that Tesla there. Looks like we got some buying in Plug and LCID. LCID. Remember, this is that car joint. Right, Plug, whatever. They're buying shit out here though. It's not like they're not buying anything. You know, so you still got a possibility. They're just talking about Baxter now. Maybe it just opened back up. Nope. News pending. News halted, news pending. I kind of like the long here on the futures, but I'm not going to do it. Pan W. Yeah, this is kind of like well, I don't know. All right, let's pull this meta up again. Triple M. Triple M has got some flow. Some put buyers on the MMM. Treasuries here were kind of trading interesting today. Let's take a look at gold, 180. Let's take a look at oil. Oil starting to kind of fade here. I don't know, man. GS is flat after gapping up about 2-3 points. JPM, same thing. It feels weaker. Yo, that Google is fucking dry, man. That Google is fucking dry like Arizona, bro. This shit is fucking dry, man. I'm dumping half of the Google. Out of TSN for a small loss. Wall, new lows. Yep, the wall. Fresh lows on the wall. You know what? I'm gonna dump. Do I need to? No. Oh, I forgot about that Netflix. Where's that Netflix at? Netflix is still holding. Netflix still holding. Airbnb, yeah, but again, you ain't gonna get rich. That's what I'm saying. Where can we get rich? I'm trying to be rich, bro. And then if we can't, then all I need to do is just sell some shit and walk away. Notice the meta now is flat, more or less. Notice the market just flat. Pen W. Where's that Nvidia? Nice. AMD. Shop 6374. Why did we get rid of this idea? This was the idea. Fucking Shopify, man. Are you kidding me? This is what I thought was going to happen to Pinterest after earnings. Boy, was I wrong. Walkwas is saying I'm in shop. Nice. BAX. BAX open back up. Did it open back up? No, it didn't open back up. Target 65. Nice. Nice, because that's probably where it's fucking going. Google here. Now looks like shit. I mean, has looked like shit for a good bit. Let's pull up the Netflix again, see what's going on. Netflix is just chilling, doing nothing. Okay, market, got a program up here. Got a program up. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we follow through on the upside. Remember, I already shorted some more puts. I'm already looking good there. I mean, theoretically, if I worked 100 on those lines, I make about, there's my 20 grand right there. Finch is done for the day. Nice. Good job, man. Good job. Have a nice day, bro. Like, enjoy the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Google here back to 105.70, but again, this looks like shit. This looks like shit. A lot of this tape looks really, really shitty, guys. BA and all this kind of stuff. That's why I think the play here is to write both sides and chill the fuck out. Yeah, if you can find a one-off name that's moving without the market, which may be this Airbnb, it might be. I'm just saying. Let's take a look at this tape. Let's take a look at this tape, man. Airbnb 130 calls are going for $3. Why are they so expensive? Why the fuck are they so expensive? Let's buy a 10 lot. We're gonna buy a starter position on the Airbnb just to smell it. Just to smell it. I'm down on the meta here, it looks like. Because I got 100 lot at $1.40. It looks like. All right. Daniel, what do you got over there, man? You're short Nvidia? Okay. Somebody's talking about that Tesla. Yeah, man. Let's take a look at the flow here. Let's see if we got anything. Schwab puts lotto tickets for some time. They're buying that hymns. I remember that thing. Shop here. Somebody bought $70 calls for June. Fucking assholes. Meta here. It ain't a short. Let's go ahead and bury half. Let's go ahead and bury half. Notice that Google here looks much better. Okay, let's go back to the Google here. Let's get back in. Let's get back in with 100 lot. All right, let's also check the Netflix. Netflix is almost at high, so that's looking good. We're making money there. We're making money there. Let's give up on the Meta. Should we give up on the Meta? I don't know. I don't know if I should give up on the Meta. That Airbnb is looking meh. AMC new highs on the day. Ha. Yeah, I'm down like 10. I'm down 10 grand on that shit. This is not a short. I think it's just working shorts in, man. Either that or I just have no read on this tape at all. BBBY and all these other fucking meme stocks. This AI even looks fucking strong here. Tesla here, 172. I could go ahead and sell some more puts, but I'm gonna just keep it at 100. Natalia no está aquí, ¿verdad? 329 on that Netflix. 329 on that Netflix. I only got a 50 lot. This one looks good. AJ, you see the Netflix? Pull this thing up. Yo, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull off half and hold the other half. Pull off half and hold the other half. We made what, 4 on that? That's not bad. That's not bad. If we hit 330, I'll take off the rest on Netflix. However, this thing could go even higher. Piece of shit. Google here can't break 106. Google's got a problem at 106. Find buyers above 106 and a quarter, and you got to move here. Airbnb is shit. Let's take a look at the Meta. Fuck Meta. Fuck Meta. Let's sell another half of this on the Meta. Well, should we? It's still weak. Fuck it. Let's sell another half. We only got 25 left on the Meta. All right. Let me know. Sound off if Netflix hits highs. That AMC, what do you want me to do, guys? Should I fucking bury it? What do you want me to do? Zoom here calls. Tesla got some calls here, 172 and a half. Tesla looks good. Tesla looks good. You might have to sit in it all day, but it looks good. Let's check out these numbers. Let's see, put side here. Do we have leverage? We don't have that much leverage left. We don't have that much leverage left, folks. We don't have that much leverage. So we only have leverage for maybe one more right. You know, so we need to save that. Check the Netflix. Guys, great idea on the Netflix. And that was spur of the moment, because that was just us being like, all right, we know this thing moves randomly. Shop 64. All right. I got a 10 lot left on the Netflix. That was your trade of the day there. 330 break. And let's get out of the rest. Guys, sell some puts on it. Sell some puts on it. If you still want a piece of this thing, sell the fucking puts on this thing. You know what I mean? Sell the 330s. But I can't because I ain't got no fucking leverage. Right? You could sell 20 points out. No, 10 points out and get $1.50 on this, on the Netflix. Jesus is talking about Carvana. Take a look at the Carvana. Maybe this thing runs again. Guys, really nice work on the Netflix. I mean, obviously I got out too early. 550, 550 option. That was a great trade, guys. Great trade. There was no way I was going to take size on that, but it was a good trade. Can't complain. Can't complain. Can't complain. All right. What else we got here? What else we got? We're still in the Google. I still got 100 out of the Google. The meta here, it still looks okay. It still looks fine. The fucking meta. Back down to 230. I want to sell even more. AJ, what do you think of this meta? Should we go for it? Fuck it. Let's buy another 25 of this.
I think you got that 230 level. We're still waiting on that.
Yeah. Yeah, true. All right, SPY fake. SPY fake. SPY can't go any higher. Let's adjust before we get rolled over here on the Google. Let me just sell half. I just don't want to be in a position where, you know, I'm taking an unnecessary loss here. That Airbnb is just a feeler. I mean, at this point, guys, we got our rights. We stand to do somewhat decent on the rights. I'm going to buy 50 back into the Google. Guys, if Google starts working, I'm going to buy another 100. If one of these two start working, I'm going to buy another 100. Right? It might be one or the other. Right? Meta, they want you to buy this here. You're buying at the lows. Okay. Keep an eye on the meta now. I'm not saying either one will work, but just keep an eye on it. Nvidia here. Nvidia, somebody just bought 270s here 2 weeks out. Yeah? 20,000 shares? Whoa. But he was on the offer or he was on the bid? Whoa. Well, that's interesting. Nice cover on the Netflix, guys. SPY. Boom. Right back to 412. Don't get too cocky here. Don't get too cocky. My calls just got obliterated. My short calls here just got obliterated. AMC doing nothing. Notice that Airbnb is trash. Check the meta. Check the meta. Right? We got 100 of the meta. Let's see. I mean, I'd be happy to even break even on this thing. Shit. Because we ain't getting paid. We need this thing to break. We're not getting paid at all here. Google's holding well. 106 doesn't mean it can rally, but it's holding well. So that's what, 10,000? Oh, that's 100,000? Who the fuck is holding this thing up, bro? For Nvidia, that's a lot. Whoa. What does he know that we don't? Whoa. What does it motherfucker know that we don't? All right, watch the tape on the Google now. The problem is that you need 40 cents just to make any money on this fucking thing, man. Can't make shit off this, bro. Airbnb is trash. I'm going to dump the 10 lot that I have on that thing. The feeler that I had. So let's get rid of that. Market looks weak, guys. Market looks weak. Let's do a lap around the club here. Wall here, 27. Banks here, pulling us lower. That's what it is. That's what it is. Notice that Tesla dropped out. That Tesla dropped out. I got to buy back in Meta. Bought back in on the Meta here, 100 lot. I'm so surprised that Google is fucking holding. But let's go ahead and sell 50 of it. Just so that we're not caught off guard. I'm just doing the scalp thing right now, guys. Apple holding. Yeah, some of these names are holding, man. Let's see these numbers here. Growing, man. Growing. Growing. Let me go ahead and move my call cell down, guys. That's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my call cell down to 41.55. Right? And let's try to get some premium for this, right? So let's sell 25 of these. Now 25 of those, we're getting $1.25 for those. Notice the Google's still holding just fine. Let's go ahead and buy back in some of the Google. But notice the more, I'm just kind of over trading now. It's just kind of shooting, even though I'm not, you know, but there's no direction here. Let's give this another shot on the Google here. Watch the tape on the Google. You don't want to see this thing below 106 again. All right, let's take a shot. Let's take a shot. What do you mean no leverage? I got no leverage? Fuck, I got no leverage. Are you short still? All right, I'm long 100 lot of the Google now. AJ, what do you got over there? Kind of shitty tape, yeah?
Yeah, Ben's in SPY. I got stop break even short on Nvidia. Couldn't get filled on an Oxy short, but that idea looks good. Yeah, but nothing right now.
Yeah, this looks like shitty tape to me, guys. Great day to get the fucking Malvete on my car. All right, guys, at 106 and a half, 106 and a half on Google, I'm out. I'm out. I'm not waiting for this thing to do anything special because this tape is horrible. It is not the tape I'm trying to be in. Meta here, blah. Anybody long with me on the Google? Faded NVIDIA long, Netflix caught coin bounce. Royal. It's a great day right there, man. It's a great day. A great day. A great day. This is most likely going to be my last day trade here on the Google and the Meta because what the fuck? You're welcome. You're welcome, Shahid. You Meta here lows. Let's check these numbers again. Yeah, guys, for the most part, you guys already know I got nothing over here. I got nothing over here except for the Meta and the Google, and those things are just kind of doing their own things. That Netflix was a nice pull from the highest there. I don't have any more leverage anyway, so there's not much more I can fucking do. You know what I mean? So that's it, guys. That is it, guys. That is it. BTC, I got to move over here and start selling some calls again, but you know, who knows what could happen on BTC, man, for real. Who fucking knows? Meta is still holding. Linsky is short the shop now. Nice. Where could SPY go? If we sold off, where could we go? 411? We could go to 411. We could. We could. That would be your hedge if you wanted a hedge for longs, maybe, but even then. Nano was saying I didn't have a waiting trade today. Bro, it's only 10:15, son. It's only 10:15. Take a deep breath, calm the fuck down, and see if there's other shit in there. If there's not, fuck it. Don't do anything. You know, for me, you see my book over here. My book is more or less shit. It's because of my AMC here. Wall selling? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That wall. Yo, check out the Spotify too. 144. This is where it came off from the earnings. Super strong Spotify, bro. Here's your Google. This is what we were waiting for on the Google. But notice, even though I have the calls, I'm not getting paid shit. I want you guys to know that. These calls ain't paying me shit. So I ain't getting rich here. I'm not going to get rich here. We're not going to get rich here. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck are we hustling? Why are we stressing? I'm not going to stress. So, boom, I got my rights. I see him. Yeah, I see him. But notice it's chopped. So I think he's on both sides, bro. I think he's on both sides, and they're holding this thing here, bro. And they're just getting people short. They're getting people long. But whoever this guy is, he's doing something, right? He's reallocating or redistributing something. We don't know if he's going long here or if he's selling out of his stock. We don't know. Yeah. But we just got to keep, you know, just stay on it. Stay on that tape, man. Let me know what else you see. Miguel is saying I'm playing this downside move with the TT. Oh, yeah. Did we get the half on the Google? Yeah, it might have been a nice call, but we ain't getting fucking paid, bro. I got 100 options. My average cost is 95 cents, and we're trading 105 bid now, and I got 50 cents on the stock. So even if I make money, I ain't making no fucking money. Fuck this, man. I'm dumping half of this Google. Fuck this thing. Even if it goes up here, I ain't making shit. There's no reason for me to stress about it. I'm most likely gonna bail that Meta too, because it's doing nothing. It's fucking nothing. You know what I mean? This is trash action, man. Trash action, bro. Trash action, guys. I'm gonna go eat early, take my lunch early, man, and go handle some other business. Oh, Marv, I'm good, but it's just the realization, you know, and the realization is great for then walking it all back. You know what I'm saying? So first comes the awareness, then it's like, all right, take it easy. You don't need to fuck with it. You don't need to fuck with it. You know? In reality, like I said, I ain't gonna get fucking rich here. I'm gonna dump the other chunk here on the Google. I'll hold the other 25. We got 50 left on the meta here, which I'm going to bury half of the meta. We'll hold the other 25. That way we size down on all this stuff. But we have our short options, which are really going to make us some money here. And that's what we're going to get paid on. Other than that, there goes your Google. But again, we know that even though it's going higher, we ain't going to get fucking paid. All right, guys. I'm pretty much done here. So I'm going to call it here. Any questions? Any questions here? That Netflix is at highs. Wow. Netflix is at highs. Let's take a look at the banks again. Banks are selling. That wall is selling. Wall is selling. BAC and all this kind of stuff is still, yeah, LLY. This is Eli Lilly? It's a $400 stock now? I thought it was like $100. What? What happened to these makeup stocks? Did they sell them? Nope. They're probably going to fucking start buying them. Any questions? Okay, remember, before we leave, you guys really got to start coming down to PR, man. You guys really should. We're going to start having a lot of events here. A lot of cool things are going to happen here at the office. I think as a trader, the more communities that you can have, and again, this is what I want to do with TradeSpace, is just really start putting it in so many different cities. That means you guys can have communities, actual communities, people that you know all the time. You know what I'm saying? That means you can pop over to a city and you're home. You know what I'm saying? You're home. You don't have to know people technically. You know, you come to the office, boom. That's it. You good to go. You know what I'm saying? So I highly recommend it. Go to tradespace.us and you can book whenever you want to. Remember, we book up quick, so you know, just go ahead and book in advance. All right, and then of course, big shout out to Centerpoint, which again, my experience thus far with Centerpoint has been probably one of the best brokers that I've been able to do business with, and I have accounts everywhere. I have accounts everywhere. You know what's great about it for me for the Centerpoint is that it's because it has the old school feel. When I was in New York, right? When I was in New York, it has the old school feel, but with all the new school shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in New York trading 2000 whatever 12 Boston, you know, there would be a lot of small. Obviously, there'd be the big brokers, but there'd be a lot of smaller players that really took care of their customers. You know what I mean? That really provided for their specific type of client. You know what I mean? And Centerpoint definitely has a specific type of client. It's those who trade the small caps and everything. But now they're getting into options. And imagine a world where you can do both, where you can do both. And that's what this world is for me, where I can do both, because I started trading a lot of the small caps as well. Because every once in a while there's a fucking HKD, there's a this thing, there's a that thing, and it's very important for me to take advantage of some of those things. I mean, AI alone made me hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that was a market that previously I never traded. So we have to evolve as traders, right? So if you're an options trader, maybe you want to start trading crypto. If you're a fucking forex trader, maybe you want to start trading futures. If you're this, there, because the money flows around everywhere. You guys see it. You guys see it. Money flows around to this sector, to that sector, to this strategy, to that strategy. You gotta stay fresh, man. You gotta stay fresh. So Centerpoint is where my home is. I would obviously recommend to all of you guys 30K minimum for Centerpoint, and you get a great rate for options. Also, there's a lot of freebies they throw in there. There is a lot of freebies they throw in there. Look at this offer right here. Okay, this you're gonna get for fucking free when you set up. Okay, so every client is eligible for 3 months of free access to Centerpoint Edge. After 3 months, the benefits will be available to clients who trade over 100,000 shares a month. And then there's a number for the options too as well. Okay, Trader Sync. This is your journal right here. Okay, Trade Ideas. This is a whole filter platform here that you can have for free. I forgot what I talked to the TrendSpider guys. I forgot what this is. But again, you can talk to Centerpoint directly, okay, and they'll hook you up with whatever you need to know. All right. So this is the promo. Just fucking set up a call with them. Set up a call with them. I'm telling you right now, it'll be worth your time. If only to just talk to them and see in comparison how much your broker doesn't give a flying fuck about you. All right. All right, everybody. Peace out. Have a great day. Take care. And we'll see you on the next one.